If I told you that the biggest threat to your liver is probably sitting in your kitchen right now and it's not alcohol, would you believe me? Every year, millions of people worry about drinking too much wine or beer damaging their liver. And yes, alcohol can absolutely harm the liver, but there's something far more common, far more socially accepted, and quietly affecting over 100 million people in North America alone, and most of them don't even realize it's happening. Before I tell you what it is, I want you to take a guess. What do you think is the number one thing silently damaging the liver today? Go ahead and type your guess in the comments. I read them, and I love seeing how aware this community is. I'm Dr. Weston, and today we're going to talk about something that could genuinely change the way you look at your food, your medications, and your daily habits, especially if you're between 60 and 80, because your liver at this stage of life deserves extra care. Now let's talk about your liver for a moment. Your liver is not just another organ, it's your body's chemical processing plant. It performs over 500 different functions. It filters your blood. It processes nutrients. It helps balance hormones. It packages fats. It neutralizes toxins. It even helps regulate your blood sugar. Think of your liver like the engine of a classic car. If the engine gets clogged with sludge, the whole car struggles. The same is true for your body. And here's something many people don't realize. Your liver does not store toxins like a garbage can. It transforms them. It takes potentially harmful substances and converts them into forms your body can safely eliminate. One of its most powerful internal protectors is a substance called glutathione. I like to call it your liver's bodyguard. It shields your cells from damage and helps neutralize harmful compounds. But here's the problem. That bodyguard can become overwhelmed. Everything you eat, drink, breathe, and even put on your skin eventually passes through your liver. Yes, even that lotion you rub on your hands, within minutes, it's absorbed into your bloodstream and processed by your liver. So what is quietly overwhelming this system in millions of people? Fructose. Now, before you say, oh, that's just fruit sugar, Dr. Weston, stay with me. What I'm about to explain is something very few people truly understand. Fructose is a type of sugar. But unlike glucose, which almost every cell in your body can use for energy, fructose is handled almost entirely by the liver. And that's where the trouble begins. When large amounts of fructose hit the liver, especially in liquid form, like soda, sweetened tea, fruit juice, or processed foods, two things tend to happen at the same time. First, it stimulates fat production inside the liver. In simple terms, it encourages your liver to start making fat. Second, it reduces the liver's ability to burn that fat efficiently, so you're increasing fat production while decreasing fat burning. Imagine filling a bathtub while the drain is partially blocked. It doesn't take long before it overflows. Over time, this can lead to what's commonly called fatty liver, or more formally, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And some studies suggest this condition now affects up to 1 in 3 adults. Here's the shocking part. You do not have to drink alcohol to develop fatty liver. Many people with fatty liver rarely drink at all. And what I'm about to tell you next is critical, so please don't click away. Liquid fructose is particularly problematic. When you drink sugar, soda, fruit juice, sweetened coffee drinks, it hits the liver fast and in high concentration. There's no fiber to slow it down. It's like a sugar flood. Whole fruit is different. Fruit contains fiber, water, vitamins, and antioxidants. The fiber slows sugar absorption. Most people can tolerate moderate whole fruit intake without overwhelming the liver. But fruit juice, that's a concentrated sugar delivery system. I had a patient, Margaret, 68 years old. She didn't drink alcohol. She walked every day. She thought she was doing everything right, but she drank 2 large glasses of orange juice every morning because she believed it was heart healthy. Her blood tests started showing elevated liver enzymes, a sign the liver may be under stress. After reviewing her diet, we focused on removing sweetened beverages and reducing added sugars. Within months, her lab numbers improved significantly. She felt less fatigued. Her waistline even reduced slightly. Now, I'm not diagnosing or treating anyone through this video, but stories like Margaret's are not uncommon. And here's another concern. Fatty liver doesn't always cause obvious symptoms at first. You might feel a little tired. Maybe some vague discomfort on the right side under your ribs. Maybe nothing at all. That's what makes it silent. Some studies suggest fatty liver is now one of the leading reasons people eventually need liver transplants. Not alcohol, not viral infections, but diet-driven fat accumulation. If this surprises you, please hit the like button. It helps this message reach more people who need to hear it. Now, I want to pivot to something equally important and much faster acting. While fructose tends to create slow chronic stress on the liver, there is a common over-the-counter medication that is one of the leading causes of sudden liver failure when misused. Acetaminophen. Many of you know it as Tylenol. When used properly and within recommended limits, it can be helpful for pain or fever. But the danger lies in how easily people accidentally take too much. Acetaminophen is hidden in over 600 different products: cold medicines, flu remedies, prescription pain medications, nighttime formulas. Here's how accidental overload can happen. Let's say you take acetaminophen for a headache in the afternoon. Later, you take a nighttime cold medicine that also contains acetaminophen. The next morning, you take another dose because you still feel unwell. You may not realize you've doubled up on the same ingredient. Unlike some medications, acetaminophen has what we call a ceiling effect for pain relief. Taking more doesn't necessarily provide more benefit, but it can significantly increase stress on the liver. When acetaminophen is processed, it produces a byproduct that can be harmful in large amounts. Normally, your liver neutralizes this by using glutathione, that bodyguard we talked about earlier. But if glutathione levels are depleted, the liver may struggle to handle the load. Early symptoms of liver stress from acetaminophen can include nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort, which many people mistake for a stomach bug or flu. And sometimes they take more medication thinking it will help. This is why reading labels carefully is so important. Quick pro tip number 1, always check the active ingredients on every medication you take, even over-the-counter ones. Don't assume they're different just because the brand name is different. Pro tip number 2, avoid mixing alcohol with acetaminophen. Alcohol can strain the liver further and reduce its ability to process certain compounds safely. Now let's talk about something hopeful. The liver has a remarkable ability to regenerate. It's one of the few organs in the body that can repair itself to a significant degree when given the chance. So what can you do starting today to support your liver naturally? First, reduce or eliminate sugary beverages. That alone can dramatically decrease the fructose burden on your liver. Replace soda and juice with water, sparkling water with lemon, or unsweetened herbal teas. Second, focus on whole foods. Vegetables, especially cruciferous ones like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, contain compounds that may support the body's natural detox systems. Some studies suggest they can help enhance glutathione activity. Third, consider foods rich in choline. Choline is a nutrient that helps the liver package and transport fat. Egg yolks are one of the richest natural sources. If your doctor has not advised you otherwise, moderate egg consumption can be part of a balanced diet for many people. Fourth, ensure adequate protein intake. Your liver needs amino acids, the building blocks of protein, to produce glutathione. As we age, many people unintentionally reduce protein intake, which may limit the liver's repair capacity. Fifth, maintain a healthy waistline. Abdominal fat is closely linked with fatty liver. Even modest weight loss, 5 to 10% of body weight, has been observed in some studies to improve liver markers. And here's something many people overlook: sleep. Chronic sleep deprivation may increase insulin resistance and metabolic stress, which can indirectly affect liver health. Aim for consistent restorative sleep. Now, I'm going to share something very few people talk about. Rapid weight loss can sometimes temporarily increase liver stress because stored fat, along with fat-soluble toxins, is released into the bloodstream. That doesn't mean weight loss is bad. It simply means slow and steady is safer than extreme crash dieting. If this video is helping you so far, tell me in the comments, have you ever had your liver enzymes checked? And did your doctor ever explain what they meant? I'd love to know. Let me summarize what we've covered so far, because this is important. The modern liver faces two major threats: chronic overload from excessive fructose, especially in liquid and processed forms, and accidental medication overload, particularly acetaminophen. The solution is not fear. The solution is awareness and smart daily choices. You don't need expensive detox cleanses. In fact, many so-called liver detox products are unnecessary. Your liver is already a detox machine. What it needs is fewer incoming burdens and better nutritional support. Here's your simple action plan starting today. Number 1, remove sugary drinks from your daily routine. Number 2, read medication labels carefully and avoid doubling up on acetaminophen-containing products. Number 3, eat more fiber-rich vegetables and whole foods. Number 4, include adequate protein and choline-rich foods. Number 5, move your body daily. Even a 30-minute walk can improve metabolic health. Number 6, prioritize sleep and stress reduction. These small, consistent habits may support your liver's natural resilience over time. I know many of you watching are in your 60s, 70s, even 80s. You might be thinking, is it too late for me? Absolutely not. I have seen patients in their 70s make modest dietary changes and show improved lab markers within months. The body has an incredible capacity to respond when we remove ongoing stressors. You are not powerless. Your daily habits matter more than you think. And remember, some studies suggest that lifestyle adjustments, especially reducing added sugars and improving metabolic health, can significantly influence the progression of fatty liver over time. Your liver works for you 24 hours a day. The question is, are we working for it? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a health tip. See you in the next video. Remember, this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Always consult with your personal doctor before making any changes to your health.